Blox has just now made another blog post with a bunch of more exciting news regarding the next update. To get the gist of it, Blox basically just confirmed that the 3 foods that are getting reworked this update is Gravity, Barrier, and Falcon. Don't believe me? Look, you can go in game right now and check the shop for yourself. So right here we see Gravity's in progress, but now they just now updated the game, and now we see Barrier in progress. So this is finally getting a rework after how long? And where's Falcon? And Falcon, there's Falcon. Another pretty low tier fruit that's been needing some work. And all of that was 100% confirmed in the newest blog post they just released, where they seem to answer more hard-hitting questions and answer stuff about future updates and this current one. So let's look into it. So if I go to Twitter right here, they already made like a tweet about it. Here it is. The next Blox bulletin, issue number 2 is out. Remember to check back again next week. Okay, so next, this is almost going to become a weekly thing. And here they posted the link to the bulletin. Let's check out some of the comments. We never asked for Barrier rework. Excuse me, Abdul, speak for yourself. Hello? Yes, we did, kid. Oh my god, now they're arguing. Here we go. Everybody will trade their Falcon and Gravity and Barrier for a dragon. Wow. What the hell is going on? 100% unexpected update. Disappointing. Okay, Betos, just say you don't like any fun. Just say that. To be honest with you, no one cares. We just want update. No damn bluff post each week till reach another year. Then they drop an update. Nice. Hold on. Now I'm getting kind of sick of this. So when the game doesn't update, you're mad. But when the game does start to update and start talking to the community, you're still mad. I don't know what it is you want. Whatever. And here, of course, I retweeted the post saying, asking, did Dragon Talent get buffed? And I also saw this comment in the Discord earlier. Some of you guys are crazy. This guy in the Discord said, tip for y'all, if you don't have Falcon and Barrier, join Indian servers and ask who is trading these fruits. You will get them for cheap. It's currently 5 a.m. in India and no one knows about the rework. This is the same method I use for Gravity. That is diabolical. That is insane. But let's not waste any more time. I just want to check out the tweets. Let's click on the link and let's check out the article. The Blox bulletin number 2. So we see my game, Indra, and the Bacon. I guess the Bacon's asking something here. March 27th, 2025. The Blox bulletin chapter 2 unveiled. Secrets, surprises, and more. Oh, here we go. First article. Wanted. Gate and Forge strike again. Deadly partners in crime. Alert issued by authorities. We got a new bounty on these two. Who's Gate and Forge? A one-of-a-kind vehicle. Wait, this is the vehicle from last week. Oh, hold on. So last week we had a advertisement for this car, and now that was just stolen. Oh man, hold on. We gotta read this. The notorious duo Gate and Forge has struck again. This time during a public auction of a custom-built experimental vehicle. Witnesses report a perfectly timed operation. Gate, the person, opened the portal mid-sail, while Forge summoned towering structures out of thin air. That's like Barrier. That's like the Barrier move, blocking all pursuit routes within seconds. Oh, this is basically them confirming what you call it, Barrier fruit. This is basically this move. Barrier. Oh, I'm sorry, I squished myself. Barrier towers. It's basically that. So wait, instead of green, it's gonna be like rainbowish. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you know what I realized? So the first alert was about Gravity fruit, and now this one is probably about the next fruit, Barrier. Oh, so that's how they're doing it. Okay. The pair vanished with the vehicle before security could react. While the stolen car isn't considered dangerous, its unique experimental tech makes it priceless, and now it's in the wrong hands. Authorities are on high alert. Gate and Forge are known for their bold tactics and impossible getaways. We have a quote from a stunned witness. They didn't just escape, they left a maze behind. Report any sightings immediately. Do not attempt to engage. Wow. Okay, hold on. I want to get a closer look at this picture. So there's the guy who was selling the car. There's all these towers, this little road. There's the car. How is the car moving when the wheels are like squared? They're not even spinning. Okay, so there's the portal fruit user. I guess that's Gate opening up the rift. That must be Forge doing the towers while he's driving. I don't know how safe that is, but you do you. Towering and driving. So I guess this is about Barrier fruit. I mean, now that we know the Barrier fruit's in progress, so that has to mean it. And then later on in this article, we have developer Q&A responses where the developers answer more questions. We have another article about a mysterious scientist. We even see more we see like chromatics. Oh, okay. And then a developer thought. But first, let's go to, I guess, what's next? Developer Q&A responses. King YouTuber asks, is Divine Art going to be released soon? Oh, Divine Art, the fighting style? I hope not, because that means there's more competition for Dragon Talent. I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I don't care about no other fighting style. I already know Dragon Talent's going to be the best all the time, 24/7. Our Divine Art was originally planned to be something bigger, but we had to backlog it to avoid delaying the Dragon update any further. One of the abilities also ran into a major Roblox engine bug that's out of our control. So there's no plans to release it anytime soon. Oh, okay. Before people started leaking it and stuff like that, it was also going to come out, but then there's a Roblox bug and something with the Roblox engine and it never got fixed. And I guess that was why that was delayed, and they just ended up not releasing it for now, I guess. So maybe in the future we'll see it. I don't know how they're going to do it, but that'd be interesting. I am someone that could swap to it. I mean, look at that. Oh, I can't show that. Editor, blur that. Listen. I know it's in the game. I just can't. I'm not risking my job to show you the skills. There's probably a lot of leaks out there already, but you know, like I'm not trying to get in trouble. Before I leak anything, let me swap back to Dragon Talon. All right, MS Gamer, will there be a trading update? A trading update. A lot of people are frustrated with the 4 fruit limit and 40% value rule. Oh, okay. We have big plans for the trading system. We're exploring new tradable item types, expanding beyond 4 slots, and possibly introducing a brand new trading hub world. Ooh, trading hub. Ooh, I guess it's like a trading hub for like any other typical game you probably played. I guess you don't have to be in the main game anymore to trade people. One thing I hope they do for this trading update, let me show you. Look, I have a lot of fruits. 7 Eastern dragons, 5 Western dragons, 20 kitsunes, 32 leopards, 19 yetis, a lot of fruits. Like, and then we have the game passes. And I'm not saying it's just a flex. I'm just, look, let me show you. Do you guys notice how they stack onto each other? It says 4 Buddha fruits instead of like 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So in a trade menu, it doesn't do that. It separates all of them. So I have a very long list. Let me show you. So if I go here, I start lagging. I'm lagging, and there's this stupid annoying music that I can't mute is playing. And bro, if I scroll down, it's lagging, man. And this thing isn't budging. It's a long list of all these fruits and stuff. I have like a bunch of permanent rockets because of the gifts you guys sent me. And it's just like, it's not all stacked onto one button. So I can put this, and then if I want to add another fruit, boom, lag. And it's still loading. Oh my God. If I'm trying to scroll to my, okay, there we go. I'll get this guy a leopard. But yeah, you see what I mean? It's super laggy. So I think that should just be one thing they add at least with the trading update. Hopefully they add it sooner, because that would help me a lot. For someone with a big inventory, doesn't lag as much when I'm just trying to trade. And it'd be really cool if they just increase the limit. Imagine you could, instead of trading 4 fruits, you can trade up to like 6 or 8 or even more. Maybe there's no limit. Who knows? All right, next question. Why haven't the devs released a fruit awakening in the last 2.5 years? Ooh, Compa, you hitting with these questions though. Awakenings were originally a way to add new content and give players more to unlock, making older fruits viable again without removing the original moveset. But that was years ago. With a bigger team now, we're shifting toward full reworks that modernize the entire fruit. No need to slap a flashy awakening onto an outdated kit. The upcoming Gravity rework is a great example. As a mythical fruit, it should feel powerful and modern by default, just like the Dragon rework. Okay, so it sounds like they don't even want to do awakenings no more. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like raids, but after you've done the raid for the first time or the second time, it gets pretty boring. Like, can we not agree on that? It gets boring repeating the same raid, the same NPC spawn in the same spot every single time. It gets a little boring. They could change it up a bit. I think if they were to rework the raids to make awakenings more fun, I think they should randomize the islands a bit. You know what I mean? To make it feel a little bit different each time you enter the raid or something. I don't know. You could do a lot of things. But in this case, they're saying by default, fruits should be as they are, like as cool as they can be. So flame, let's do unawakened flame. So instead of having these skills like that, by default, they should be something cool like that. Or maybe, I don't know why the fire's blue. I think the fire pellet to be cool as orange, but you can obviously tell the difference in the skill. Like that's the awakened. Then we have the unawakened. It's very noobish. It's very not nice. They just want to shift from that. That's why there's no such thing as a dragon awakening. That's why we didn't keep the classic dragon, and then they added the new dragon as an awakening. That seems to be why they did it. Next question. Can the crew system get an update? Yes, but we haven't started this yet. There's obvious things we would like to add, like crew ranks, but we have a much larger ambitions to rework crews entirely. So they're gonna rework crews finally. I mean, my crew's been dead for a while because I'm just lazy to add people to it, and because there's a big big bug going on right now where you can somehow bypass the max bounty limit your crew can have. It's a glitch, and I know how they do it, but they haven't fixed this in a while. And I think people who've been trying to get the Pirate King title just haven't been able to. It would be cool if they just fix this really quick, fix everybody's crew so people can still get that title. But that's not me for to decide. I'm not a developer. But that'd be cool. They're talking about crew ranks, so I guess that means like, say I want freaking Dispex to be a vice captain for my crew, or Tiny Tim Clown to be a certain rank in my crew with certain permissions. I could do that, and then they're gonna add more stuff like that for crews as well. I don't know what, but hopefully they come up with something cool. Oh, how many more questions did they answer? Damn, 3? We got 3 more still? Will our gravity fruits be turned into tokens? Oh, like what happened with Dragon? Oh, that's a good question. Look, I still have my Dragon tokens. There it is. I still have my 2 Dragon tokens. No, we do not plan on introducing gravity tokens. Dragon tokens existed because of the 2 Dragon fruit options. Oh, okay. Oh, look at Kid. Kids, Kid Gaming must have saw the new story. He's about to make a new video, but that's cool. No gravity tokens. I mean, hey, I think gravity tokens is a big relief on everyone's mind. I mean, that whole dragon token situation, I still have nightmares about it. So it's good to know that they're not doing it again. How many updates after the coming one do you plan on releasing the map, UI, and crew reworks? These reworks take more thought than it might seem. We're not just replacing maps, we're keeping the nostalgia while adding side missions, puzzles, and expanded stories. Previous map reworks went through several revisions, and early UI styles were scrapped after the community's feedback. A new roadmap is coming later this year, but expect blog posts soon with more insight and teasers. Oh, okay. So say this was an island that had to get reworked. They're not just reworking it and rebuilding this entire place. They're adding new NPCs, puzzles, like bosses, I guess. There's way more that's going into it than just the whole entire map itself. And they're trying to keep the consistency of like the layout. And what I mean by that is, let's say Turtle Mansion, for example. You have this mansion, and then you have this big field to PvP. Pretty iconic for players to PvP here in the third sea. So I guess they want to keep something like that with the rework and not try to change that too much, but change the environment all around for the better. Better buildings, better trees, better mushrooms, whatever it may be. And people were dissing the earlier UI styles. Let me see, what were they again? Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, quite honestly, I didn't like this too much, and I'm glad they're changing it. It kind of gave me simulator vibes, like a pet sim. I'm not dissing pet sim, but you see what I mean? You get what I'm talking about? It doesn't, I feel like this doesn't fit Bloxers. So I'm glad they're changing it. All right, now the final question. May says, why is it hard for devs to drop mini updates with bug fixes and balance changes while we wait for the big ones? Oh, May, you're asking a good question. Yeah, why? Yeah, Bloxers, why don't you make the mini updates instead of making everything all in one? Huh? What's that, huh? Let's see what you gotta say. This was a workflow issue in the past. We used to bundle new content, bug fixes, and balance changes together, which meant we couldn't release one without the others. Fixes would get stuck behind unfinished content. Luckily, that's been solved recently, so you can expect more of these smaller updates between major ones moving forward. And I don't know if they explain that the way I'm about to tell you, but the way I've seen it is that when they push these updates, they had to go through like a bunch of checks and stuff, not just like, oh, is this a bug or is that a bug, or not stuff like that, but they have to make sure the updates are actually integrating properly through, like, I guess 2 or 3, 5 different stages. It's a bit of a hassle, quite honestly. I've seen it firsthand watching them go through it, at least I think. But if that is one of the reasons why they don't have multiple updates, because that kind of process takes a while, but now they have a better way of doing it so it's quicker, then hey, that's good news. So we can start to finally expect, I guess, PvP reworks, more updates to like PvP. Maybe like this gets nerfed, or this gets buffed, or something like that, or something changes with the race v3s, race v4s, like PvP changes, or something like small things they could finally do and update the game. So cool, nice. We got more questions answered. Okay, now we got 3 more sections to get through. Now that developer Q&A responses are done, let's see this. The mysterious scientist's new breakthrough. Ooh, oh wait, that's the this guy right over here. Mysterious scientist. He's the one that gets you what you call it, a token to get into a raid. He's freaking out. They enigmatic scientist behind Fruit Awakenings has reportedly achieved another breakthrough. Sources whispered that he's found a way to push fruits beyond their natural limits, not through awakenings, but through something far more obscure. Subtle shifts unseen changes, powers that weren't meant to surface. Not all experiments succeed, but the ones that do, they're extraordinary. What exactly has he uncovered? What kind of process will those who dare have to go through? And more importantly, what happens next? The experiments begin soon. Stay alert and prepare yourself. Ooh, so the players are gonna have to do something to advance their fruits. Is it gonna be related to the new fruits coming out? Either barrier, gravity, Falcon. Is it gonna be any of those? Yeah, speaking of Falcon, when are they gonna mention Falcon anywhere here? They were mentioning, hold on, awakenings. Awakenings were mentioned to blah blah blah. Oh, so it's kind of weird that they answered awakenings in this question, and then we have something about the fruit awakenings being changed. So apparently this NPC has discovered something. I don't know if this means that fruit awakenings are being entirely revamped. I don't know what that means for raids, if they're just being removed or what, but apparently he's discovered something on his fancy laptop. It's a new breakthrough in Blox roots for fruits. I don't know what fruits. Maybe it's the new fruits that are coming out, but I guess we're gonna have to wait a while and see. Or maybe next week. They said they're gonna release a new article next week. Hopefully we see that next week. All right, for the next section we have community favorites, chromatic spotlight. Standout skins from our talented community artists. These chromatic skin ideas are powerful inspirations for us developers to use when we feel it's time to introduce new chromatic options. Although we're not ready to add these just yet, we're happy to offer the creators of these ideas to a free Roblox gift code or any Blox roots of their choice for their participation. Oh, okay. And eventually a copy of their chromatic when it does make it into Blox roots. Ooh, wait, let's check out some of these. Because if you guys don't know what a chromatic is, it's basically like a fancy skin. So we have the regular ore skins. This right here is a chromatic. It's just a better version of what we currently have. So this is a chromatic. There's nothing way different. It's just like color changes. Honestly, it's not it's cool. I think it looks awesome. It changes your attack colors. And then if I go back, let's see, to a regular skin, let's say the default, my colors are regular orange. I'm green now. But these are new ideas for what chromatics could be on other fruits. Let's check out each one. So Ice Age by Overdrive. Ooh, this is way better. This is like all these kind of details, that not just like color differences, but like new armor, all these ice spikes. This is what a chromatic should be. Not like just adding new model details to the fruit, not just color differences, not just a color change and change some color skills. That's too easy. It should be more stuff like this. Terror Rex. Oh, that looks sick. That's a terror shark mix of a T-Rex. This one's actually probably my favorite so far. I mean, we already seen two of them, but you know what I mean. Midnight Kitsune skin. That looks sick. Cursed Kitsune skin. Oh, this is like a celestial fruit design. That's what it reminds me of. Spectrum and Rainbow Prism by Bayo Kong. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. Oh, that looks nice. There's like a shiny version of the fruit. There's a light fruit, diamond. All the skills are like rainbowish and like super holographic. Wendigo by Mr. Taco. Oh, this is a leopard skin. Oh, that looks sick. Is that blood? I don't think you can have blood in Blox roots because it's like a certain age. You know what I mean? So this might be too scary for Blox roots, like because of the age rating. I'm not saying a lot of you can be scared, but I'm saying like the age rating might like kind of bump it down. All right, then we got mech. Oh, that looks sick. They even added like a cyborg T-Rex tail, the T-Rex icon that goes above people's heads when you use a skill. It's like robotified. We got another T-Rex skin. There's a lot of T-Rex skins. Holy crap. Infernal Soul. Oh, this is like a magma T-Rex. Okay. Phantom Rex. Ooh, that would be cool. That's like a revived fruit. That's like a ghost fruit mixed with a T-Rex. And then we got default. Oh, this one's pretty basic. This is like the Eastern Dragon skins where you just change the color. I like that color, red and white for Kitsune. He also gave an example for like the accessories, the weapons, the skills being in red and white. Dark Lord. Ooh, this is for the gas fruit. That looks sick. That's like something from Solo Leveling or something. That looks dope. Parrot. Oh, this is a Falcon chromatic, but as a parrot fruit. I think that's pretty creative. I think the only thing is that they didn't like not to diss this guy, but he kind of traced over the original Falcon fruit. But it's a little bit creative. Then we got this, another one by Overdrive. Ooh, that looks nice. A toxic green themed gas skin. And then for the final one, Berserk by Stefan. I like the colors. I like the glow on the tips of the tails. I like this color scheme for the Kitsune. I love to see that. Damn. Damn, these are all sick. And then who are all you guys, man? I'm doing something, man. Oh, someone give me an ice fruit. All right, for the final section, we have one more thing. Developer thought. We still have some space left on the Tiki Outpost. Maybe we can add a new boss fight. Oh, boss fight to this area in the next update? Question mark. Are they asking me? Is it like a poll? What are we doing? Where's this at? Where's this space? Oh, it's right here where the new expansion is. So all the NPCs are down there. There's a boat sellers. Oh, and there's like an extra big space right here. I mean, this is not that much room. It would be cool in general. Oh, I would think like up here would be a pretty good spot for a boss fight. There's a lot of room here. Maybe just sitting on this rock or something. But down there's pretty good too. If they add a boss, hopefully they do. I mean, why would they bring it up? Like, surely they will. All right, and that's I guess the whole article for this week. That is Blox's bulletin number 2. So I didn't see anything about Falcon unless my theory was right. Let's see this little image right here in the first one where we see like they're talking about birds, poachers, rare wildlife. We see this feather. People are saying this is like a reference to the Falcon fruit being reworked, and I guess that's true. Hey, bravo, you guys got it right, because there's no other hint in the first blog or the second blog, so I'm gonna have to assume that's true. Anyways, we learned a lot of things from this week's blog post. Let me break it down. 1. Gravity, Falcon, and Barrier are getting reworked this next update. As you can tell in the shop, they say they're in progress. There's Falcon, Barrier, and Gravity. 2. There's gonna be no Gravity token or other token for that matter. 3. Fruit Awakenings are getting some kind of change. I don't know what. I don't know if they're just removing rays and then making it a little bit different how you can like, I don't know if that means unawakened fruits are gonna be removed or what. I don't know. Hopefully they say more in next week's blog post. But 4. Crew systems are real, just not now. They just want to work on like grander and larger ambitions for the crews as a whole. So they got more stuff they want to work on for the crew revamps. 5. Future trading system change with a new trading hub world. So I don't know if that means if you go in Bloxers, you won't be able to see these tables anymore. You're gonna have to go to a trading hub world, like almost like a whole new sea in a way. The way you can like teleport between C1, C2, and C3. There's gonna be a separate area where you can travel to and join the game and trade with others. So I'm excited for that. There's a lot of people that trade in the game, and hopefully they fix that thing where you can like, it's not so laggy, at least for me. All my fruits are stacked together in one. 6. Mini updates are now possible. Basically, if they want to be able to nerf a fruit that's something too broken in PvP, they don't have to wait for one giant update to come out, or they don't have to pair it with like a fruit rework or something for that matter anymore. So that's really good news for the people that PvP. There's gonna be a lot of nerfs, buffs, I don't know, PvP changes or whatever, bug fixes. 7. Divine Art fighting style is real, but not releasing anytime soon. Apparently an issue within ROBLOX that makes it like, I guess not optimized or just not programmed well. Until that's fixed, they don't want to release it. So I mean, they clarified that in the new post. 8. There's gonna be a new blog post next week. Woohoo! 9. Maybe a new boss at Tiki Outpost. It seems like they're adding a boss at Tiki Outpost with the next update. And 10, the final one, C reworks are still happening, but it's more than what players think. So instead of like, say this whole turtle got changed, it's not just changing the entire turtle. They're gonna add like little mini games, events, NPCs, probably new bosses, little new additions for each island that they gotta program and hand make. It's not just one builder remaking the entire island. So yeah, I guess they confirmed that. Whew. All right, that's pretty much clears everything we learned from this week's blog post. What are you looking forward to the most? I'm still waiting on news or sneak peeks for that control rework, but hey, Gravity, Barrier, and Falcon was probably some of the top fruits behind control that needed a rework. If there was any other fruits they could do that wasn't control, I'll say they should do pain fruit next. Look at this. That is the most wimpy, dimpy, dinky, dimpy, dumping, dinky, ding, ding, freaking fruit I've ever seen. Who's using this? Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.